We begin in Monterey, Mexico, and the Sierra Madre Tennis Club, host to the first combined ATP Challenger Tour and ATP Champions Tour event, the Monterey Open. The lineup for this new addition to the Champions Tour circuit was very impressive, with 6 members of tennis royalty in attendance.
Well, I actually like it when we come and play, and you play with guys trying to make it big. You see some young, hopefully, stars of the future, and some guys that are trying to get their ranking up. So, for me, that's a good mix.
It's a great place to be. It's a nice tournament, the first one, and to be in Monterey. A lot of people, the stadium is nice, but I had the time to just look around, spend some time, and to see as everything was well organized. So I'm very happy.
The people here in Mexico love their tennis, and so for the first time being in Mexico, I've enjoyed my time, and hopefully I'll be back next year.
So it's always nice, to come back and play with Matt and John, Thomas Enquist, Thomas Muster, and then we have Pistol Pete who's coming up and play with us. So it's great to have to be here with them and to bring back some good memories, some good matches always.
This is my first time here in Monterey, and there's a lot of energy with the crowd, and that definitely helps me.
Just to be here, to be yourself, to enjoy it. It means that everybody is so happy to see each other when we're coming back and play, because we have no more pressure, we have nothing to prove anymore. We just have to play our best tennis we can to make everybody happy.
So the stage was set in Mexico for a spectacular week of tennis. After the Battle of the Swedes came an All-American final, as 2 of the greatest players ever took to the court. Their careers overlapped briefly in the early 90s, and on the ATP World Tour, Pete Sampras won their 3 matches. And it was the younger man by 12 years making the early running in Monterey. With the scores level, Pistol Pete was aiming to assert some authority using the firepower he still has. 7-time Grand Slam champion McEnroe was beginning to make errors on his own serve. And the frustration was clear. Sampras broke soon after, and the 14-time major winner stayed strong when serving for the set. The younger American had one hand on the Monterey trophy. Between sets, McEnroe seemed to regroup. He was keen to keep a firm grip on serve. The 56-year-old was also pouncing on anything less than perfect from Sampras. But back came the 7-time Wimbledon champion. Sampras quickly gained a crucial break and was keeping a high intensity to his game. Despite restoring parity, McEnroe continued to struggle from the baseline. The set looked destined to go the distance as McEnroe made inroads at the net. The lefty continued to venture in court as he looked to level the match at 1-set-all, much to the delight of the Mexican crowd. Both men were then given a helping hand by the net cord as McEnroe carved set point for himself on the Sampras serve. Crucially, the 44-year-old snuffed out any danger on that serve and was looking the stronger player in the early stages of the tiebreak. Even after going a mini break behind, though, McEnroe was not about to give up any hope of leveling this final. He continued to fight. But as the breaker went longer, Sampras reasserted his authority. He was within touching distance of the match. The 14-time major winner sealed it in the very next point to win his first ATP Champions Tour title of the season. Pistol Pete was second best in the final in Kanoka Heist back in August. But this win would bring him level on points at the top of the ATP Champions Tour rankings with Thomas Enquist. Sampras takes away the inaugural Monterey Open trophy and a highly successful first ATP Champions Tour outing for the tournament.